Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, let me congratulate that the annual general meeting of ICOMOS ISC Water and Heritage is held in Pune, India, where rich heritage and culture meet cutting-edge science and technology. I am glad that the dialogue process on water heritage and culture that was kicked off in the Tokyo Symposium on Water and Culture, held with presence of His Majesty the Emperor of Japan in February 2020, via various discussion processes such as the New York Water Week event in March 2023, has grown to such a significant meeting today. You may recall that these efforts resulted in a UN recommendations to create a thematic platform on water and culture in the outcome document of the UN 2023 Water Conference. Ladies and gentlemen, water is life. Our fundamental needs such as food, health, energy, and the environment largely depend on water. Floods and droughts reported through mass media almost every day remind us that water is also a threat to life. Water has been foundation of sustainable social and economic development, leading to enhanced welfare and happiness of the people. Water was a key element for formulation of the culture and civilization. Water is, however, in crisis. Climate change is felt more often than ever in the form of extreme water events such as floods, cyclones, and typhoons. Mass migration, caused to a large extent by severe droughts, lead to political unrest across borders. Overexploitation of water has deformed relations between water and people, leading to enormous stress to our economy, industry, and society. Business as usual does not work anymore. We have to revisit our relations with water if we are to hope better future for our next generations. Water heritage and culture, including not only buildings and monuments, but old documents, traditions, customs, and particularly memories in each one of us, tell us how we can rebuild our relations with water. Hundreds and thousands of water heritages in all the continents and islands eloquently tells how we have valued water and interacted with it to build our society. We know that water heritage and culture should be solid foundation for future we want. Ladies and gentlemen, the key question here is how we can promote water heritage and culture globally in sustainable manners for years to come. Here, I recommend the establishment of UNESCO Decade for Water Heritage and Culture in 2025 through 2035. The decade, once adopted by UNESCO General Conference, will give you a strong base to advocate and take tangible actions to explore, revisit, conserve, use and promote water heritage and culture at every corner on earth for our common future. A mission of the decade could be to have the cultural, socio-economic, and ecological achievement in not only governance, policies, financing technologies, but also philosophical and conceptual foundation of water management learned from current and past water heritages and culture, encompassing our lives, livelihoods, landscapes, and human interactions and connections. Institutional and disciplinary fusion and synergy of key UNESCO programs such as IHP and WHP could be achieved during the decade. New York Statement of International Decade among Water, Culture, and Heritage Professionals in March 2023 at the occasion of the UN Water Conference may guide you to deepen discussion for the decade. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go beyond our water box. I sincerely hope your discussion and commitment for water heritage and culture in this conference will lead to betterment of humanity as a whole for our next generations. Thank you.